Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is well. Just making some adjustments here. All right. Okay. Hello. December 7th, here we are, just moving forward into this final month of 2025. Welcome to the Sunday chat. I am Francesca, Mystical Francesca, one of the mystics of the Manchaug Mills. And speaking of the mills, thank you to everyone who stopped by yesterday at the Chain of Lights. We had a lovely day, and if you stopped by to chat with me, I shared a table with the lovely Taylor, and we were having a wonderful time. So again, thank you to everyone who came by. You know, we appreciate the support. Small business. We are also mostly a community. We are a community of healers, practitioners. We all practice different healing modalities. Most of us are Reiki masters, but we have our own different flair with our healing services. So if you were ever interested in receiving a healing treatment, if you've never had a healing treatment, go to the website Dragonflies in Amber and see which practitioner you feel a connection with. We always seem to be pulled towards someone who we feel that, energetic connection resonate with, and that person will have the healing that we need. And especially during this time of the year. It's the end of the year, the holiday season, everything is just going by very quickly. And, it tends to be very stressful. So usually it's unnecessary stress. Like we just dump it on ourselves. The whole, and this is my opinion, the whole commercialization of the holiday season is just that. It's just this big commercialized thing when the main purpose is connection, family, coming together. Yes, there's that gift giving, but, offering, baked goods or a crafty thing that you made. Those are the things that really hold importance. And even, if you buy something that somebody needs, like, crystal bowl or crystals. Sometimes oracle cards can be difficult to buy for people just because, I feel like we should buy our own. I don't know, should. I've had cards gifted to me, and there are some times that I'm like, this is exactly what I need. And other times it just doesn't connect. So we need to make that connection with the cards, if that makes sense. And yes, there's that tradition of giving cards to people. That gift, basically the universe is just, hey, here you go. But yeah, I feel like when you're picking cards, it needs to be on a personal level. That's just me. But then again, I've received cards and they were perfect. So rambling on. So December 7th, Sunday. Today we have the moon and Jupiter coming together. So we should be able to see that in the sky tonight. So this is just going to amplify some big, abundant, manifesting energy, kind of opening our channels up too a little more. So really feeling a connection with things that we want to bring into our lives. Probably feeling like things are moving in a positive direction too. Jupiter carries that big, positive, abundant, benevolent energy. So just feeling that today and using that to our advantage. So that's kind of the energy that we have with us. I pulled the card of Archangel Akariel. And he brings guidance of just focusing on ourselves, glory, not comparing yourself to other people. Because sometimes we see other people doing better and it may make us feel bad, but we don't know what it took them to get where they are. And when we're focusing on other people, then it takes away from ourselves. So bringing the focus back to us so that we can build our own greatness. And that energy of Jupiter, just kind of building that energy up, feeling that big, positive Jupiter energy. So yeah. Buongiorno, Marcia. Come stai? Oh, and Jackie. Buongiorno, Jacqueline. Marcia is one of the practitioners at Dragonflies in Amber. She was there yesterday at the Chain of Lights. Again, we had a lovely time. And again, thank you to those who stopped by. So yeah. So for events this week, I'm doing this meditation on Tuesday. This kind of came to me last month, when I'm trying to put together my events. I like to connect with the divine feminine energy. And, Santa Lucia, St. Lucy's Day is December 13th. My mother was Lucia, and we have Marcia Lucia here. So it's one of her days. So, being Italian, this was whenever a saint, when it was like a saint that had our name, or we had the name of the saint, that was kind of like a big celebration day for us. It was very similar to a birthday. So, mine is Saint Francis, San Francesco, on October 4th. But Santa Lucia is December 13th, but we also have Our Lady of Guadalupe on December 12th. So two big, powerful, feminine energy deities in this week. So combining those two basically are coming together to bring us hope and light. So Our Lady of Guadalupe is the Divine Mother connected with hope, and Santa Lucia is the patron saint of seeing, so bringing in the light, and she is also connected to light. So hope and light, especially as we're continuing to go through the darkness, we're almost at the light. We have a few more weeks to go. But these two are going to bring their energy to kind of help us continue to move forward, have that light with us, hold on to that light and hope. So that I will be doing that on Tuesday. And speaking of light, I mean, we had one of the brightest full moons in the past, I think it was 18 years. And this full moon really was just, and it's still, like, tonight's probably going to be as bright too. Well, maybe not as bright. But I mean, last night it was pretty intense. And the full moon was Thursday. So, the light is here. And, we're seeing it and feeling it through the solar flares, but also with this full moon. This is the last full moon of 2025. And again, just shining that bright light, letting us know that the light is with us and not to lose hope. These, again, are the themes that just keep coming up. So using that light in the darkness, in one of the darkest times of the year. And just feeling that light too. So yeah, the light, it's there. We just need to feel it, connect with it, and allow it to guide us through these last few weeks of autumn. It's not winter yet. Although that cold moon really brought in the cold. But it was interesting too, because, we in Massachusetts, the New England area, we had this big gusting winds that, definitely felt like cleansing the air. So again, full moons bring that clearing energy. This full moon was definitely very illuminating, but also clearing. And, I was talking to a few people about this full moon, and yesterday, it was actually during the Chain of Lights, that someone was commenting on how magical the full moon looked on that night, because around it, the clouds were just bringing in this, like, just, it had an aura around it. Like, you could see, like, how magical it was. And again, like, we had a snowstorm the night before. We mostly got like a mix. I'm trying to embrace the mix. I've embraced the snow. Now I need to embrace the mixed precipitation. Yeah, the rain. The wintry mix. Okay. Oh, hello, Bree. Welcome. Oh, and hello, Alan. So full moons freak me out. Okay. Well, full moons do bring out that energy of, intensity. So certain people do, um, most of us can feel it. But it can bring out the crazy in some people, if we allow it to. Yeah. Full moons. But again, how you connect with the full moon is how it's going to show up for you. I, again, connect with the cleansing, clearing energy that the full moon brings. Releasing whatever needs to go. And allowing it to expose things in the light, or in the darkness, actually. And yeah. Yeah, Bree, the way that the clouds were kind of, I don't know, it was like this, it was very mystical, magical. And yeah, with the way that the trees had some ice on them and the way it kind of like lit up with the moonlight and the little, icicles, it was, it gave it a little extra something. So it was very cool. So I don't know, Alan, maybe just find a way to embrace the full moon. Embrace the healing, clearing, and empowering energy that it brings. Because it does, boost energy as well. That's why, we put our water out for charging under the full moon. It charges our crystals. So it kind of, gives us a recharge. Again, if that's the energy that we're looking for. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get in return, basically. Yeah. What else? What else is going on? I think that's it for this week. I am at Just Breathe for the meditations, Mondays at noon and Thursdays at 6:30. If you need a little relaxation and an energetic boost, the Salt Room will help. I can definitely attest to that. So join me for that. And if you'd like to join me for the healing journey with Our Lady of Guadalupe and St. Lucy, that will be on Tuesday at 6:30 at Dragonflies and Amber. Also, I will be doing a winter solstice Festivus ritual. So this is going to be on December 23rd on Festivus. So join me for that. This is the Wheel of the Year gathering. So we will be discussing the traditions that come around this time of year, why it really is the holiday season. So I know there's that Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, that silly battle. It's almost like the battle of sauce versus gravy. Almost. It's sauce. But yeah. It is the holiday season. You have so many holidays in December. And, really, I don't want to upset anybody. But, Christmas, you have, December 24th and 25th. But it's also, Yule, Saturnalia, for those of you who still, we actually still do some of the festivities connected with Saturnalia, lots of food, drinking, maybe not so much the sacrifices anymore, but Marcia, don't say that. How dare you? Sarsa. Anyway, sorry. Do you have a theme for, it's a healing. I think it's either chakra balance or releasing, meditation. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's one of those, either we're clearing. Sometimes I do the releasing meditations after the full moon just to continue the clearing energy. So it might be that, Bree. I'm not 100% sure. I'll post that after I do this. So yeah, Christmas sauce. I digress. But yeah, and also, we all have different traditions. And, whether you take down the tree after Christmas, I like my little fake tree because, it's easy. I like easy. But I usually keep it up until January 6th at the Epiphany. So we have, the 12 days of Christmas. We have regular Christmas, and then we have little Christmas. And, we have to honor La Befana on January 5th. We had St. Nicholas's Day yesterday. And of course, Krampus's Day, or Krampus's Night, Gruß von Krampus, on the 5th. So yeah, there's lots of holidays. So yeah, it's happy holidays for me. And when it's Christmas, I'll say Merry Christmas. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pull from Oracle of the Seven Energies again. Oh, yeah, and how I went on that little, whatever I did, rambled on. So I will be doing a winter solstice, but also Festivus ritual on December 23rd, which is actually Festivus. A Festivus for the rest of us. And I've come to embrace that holiday because of airing of the grievances. So join me. We will air our grievances of 2025. I'm sure there will be plenty to be said, plenty to release, because, yeah, it's been a year. And of course, ugly sweaters are optional, but highly encouraged. So join me for that, and that will be on the 23rd of December. All right. Oh, and before I forget, I also have a new moon crystal bowl meditation on the 20th. It's Sagittarius, so one of the last days of Sagittarius, right before we head into Capricorn season and winter. And the sun returns. So I have some spots left for the crystal bowl ritual on Saturday and this is during the day. This is at 11. So if you would like to join for that, let me know. All right. So what do we need guidance for today? All right. A little spirit of gratitude. I don't know if I pulled this the last time, but it's still here. So just continue to connect with what we're grateful for. Yes, there's been a lot this year. Lots of challenges, but also lots of blessings. So during those dark times, that's when, you know, the light tries to guide us. So I am grateful for all those who continue to be a light in my life. You know, it's been a challenging year. I can't say it's one of my worst. I mean, they're all challenging. Although this one was energetically, I think a lot of us were feeling like the pulling, and especially the solar flares. I mean, they were like beating down on us. I think we had one the other day. It was, it was hard. And then, all the other planetary things. It's been, and the snake year, maybe that's why it just felt so constricting, right? Like the snake year was just helping us to kind of release that skin that was like holding us back. And maybe, we were fighting those changes to kind of break free from that restriction that's been around us. Just so we can grow. I mean, we can't stay in that little place within us for too long if we want to change our path. This snake year, 9 year, was definitely kind of pushing us out of that tight skin that we've been so comfy in. And our next Lunar New Year will be, I believe, February 17th. And then we move forward with the horse. And I believe it is the fire horse. So, just getting on that horse and lighting up the way and moving forward. Because, it's been a lot of shedding. But always grateful. All right. Thank you all for joining me today. Marcia, Bree, Jacqueline, I don't know if she's still here. Alan, nice to see you, Alan. Embrace that full moon. She's just trying to help. That's all. Yes, giddy up. Let's go. So have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope to see you all soon. Let's just keep moving forward.